Hi you guys, this is Wendy coming to you with another video, this time some happy mail that I've received. And so I'm going to try and fit 2 or 3 different happy mails that I've received in this particular video. This box on the left I received from Paula Prieto. And Paula won one of my journals that I gave away. And not too long ago on her Facebook channel or in one of the groups that we belong to, she posted a picture of these beautiful flowers she was creating, and I asked if we could swap flowers. And I still need to get mine mailed out, and I certainly will, hopefully this coming week. But she went ahead and sent me, we agreed I think on 6 flowers, and she sent me this beautiful, basically a bouquet. You can imagine how much it brightened my day. Look at these. So she's got this one, it's got beads in the middle, and she has edged, taken ink and edged the outside so it's darker. We have this little kind of frilly, delicate one, which is made out of an envelope, the inside of a security envelope. This one is also security envelope. She's got a gemstone in the middle. Several of these are security envelope. And of course I love security envelopes, so a beautiful gem in the middle of that one. We have kind of several in this bright color scheme with the beads in the middle. I think because I'm in magnet mode, I'm looking around for a piece of sheet metal, a fairly large one that would go kind of behind the space where I film my videos. And I'm thinking I might take and put a magnet on the back of all of these beautiful flowers. And I think that would be really pretty. We have these fabric ones. This one's got this little gem here. Oop, looks like it came undone a little bit, but I'll go ahead and put some E6000 on it. Aren't those pretty? Here's a couple more fabric ones with little gems in the middle. I have no idea how she created those. Very pretty. This fabric one with the black and white fabric, and then the tulle in between the layers. And this one. And the colorful one. And then this one looks like it's made out of crepe paper maybe. But they're just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And she also sent them packed in this scarf, which I think is pretty in its own right. It has basil, sage, parsley, rosemary, essentially all the herbs listed on it. So thank you, Paula, for that, and I will aim to get your flowers out to you maybe tomorrow, probably more likely Monday. So expect a package from me soon in return. I also received, you guys saw my video I posted of the Halloween journal that I made and sent out, and so I was going to share the one I received. This is the one I received, and I think, I'm not sure where this belongs. It's a really cute little collection of fibers. I think it was maybe meant to go on the outside, or I'm not sure, but I'll have to look for a place for that. So we have this. On the inside we've got a pocket with a skull. I have some ghost paper. It's hard to say ghost pepper. We have a belly band, and it's got these tags, these kind of vintage tags. We have this little pocket that's created, and it's got arsenic and an owl. That owl's super cool. And we have these little ghouls here. This says toxic, and we have another little kind of vintage saying here. A little tuck spot and a tag kind of showing me that there's a tuck spot. Another tuck spot on the other side, and this is with the little cupcake or candy liner, and a tag behind that. We have this cool black and orange paper. with birds and witches and black cats and spiders and spider webs. This tag and another cool tuck spot. I really like this. I don't know if it's a paper punch or die cuts or what it is, but I really like that webbing. I think that's pretty cool. We have another little tuck spot here and a tag. We have this belly band, and again, I'm liking this paper punch. I have several of those paper punches, and I don't use them enough. Oh, and I meant to point out too that the liner on the inside, or the binding rather, is done with this black and orange baker's twine, and it's got little spiders on the end. I love it when people do that with the inside strings. We have a pocket, and we have some scrapbook paper and a little tag here. Just like a little tuck spot here. We have another tuck spot here, and looks like maybe some coffee paper. There's little ghouls. Like another little tuck spot and some little, I'm loving all these vintage images. Those are pretty cool. And then we have this little envelope here, which has got, it's tucked into this pumpkin sticker, and we've got another little vintage image here. And I don't know where people get these little images from. I don't know whether they print them online, get them in scrapbook paper, not sure. But either way, very cool. She's got it inked around the edges. So I really liked receiving that and think she did a really good job on that. So I received that. So much. People were very generous with me this past week, which is good because I've kind of been, I don't know, having a tough time. And then this morning I realized that I got a package. My husband didn't tell me that I had gotten a package, but I kind of discovered it. And I think I got it yesterday. And I got this from Mona Stevens. And Mona she sent me one other box. And when she realized that I liked all things red, she sent me a box that was all red items. And it was the coolest thing that I think I've ever received from anyone. And so this came as a surprise. She hadn't, before she had said, hey, I'm going to send you something. This was out of the blue, and that made it all the more special, quite honestly. And so she sent me this little card, beautiful card that I'm going to hang up. It is just gorgeous. And inside she just said that she enjoyed my videos and hoped that I could use the things she sent. And I definitely will. I love everything. Thank you so much, Mona. She sent me some, I think she watches my videos, so she knows kind of my weird little quirks and the things that I'm kind of obsessed with. And she knows that I like papers with foreign writing on them. So she's got a whole section of those. She's got what looks like might be, is it Arabic? I'm kind of, I need to educate myself more about some of these things. And especially with Asian writing, I can't tell the difference, for instance, on whether it's Chinese or Japanese. This one has got kind of an interesting thing going on where it's got German interspersed, it's got English interspersed. You can kind of see here, there's a little German kind of right in the middle. So pretty fascinating stuff. So yeah, all kinds of papers here. I think she's probably heard me say that I like any sort of science papers, formulas. I like house plans, molecular structures of things, cell structures. So all of that I thought was really awesome. She also sent me some fibers. She sent me these really pretty, they strike me as almost kind of, I don't know, like German or something. They look like something that would be on the front plate of lederhosen or something. They're very cool and very intricate, and I can see them being maybe on the outside of a book right next to the spine. They're very, very pretty. And she sent me along some fibers, which I'm just starting to get into. I like them, but I'm slow to use them. I'm not sure yet how I'll work those in. I really enjoyed the sense of humor that kind of came out here and there with the items she sent. This is Dog Christmases, and it says, "Did anyone remember to water the tree?" And all the dogs say, "I did." Hilarious. We have Find the 8 Hidden Reindeer. We have this water skiing Santa Christmas card. We have some numbers. This image of this girl that has a tree branch. Almost looks like her hair is the tree branch. But mainly what she did is she gathered up images of hands, which I think is so cool. I'm obsessed with hands, and I've said it many times before. And so she's basically been gathering up images of hands, and I think they're so evocative. I just enjoyed myself immensely going through these images and seeing what all was in here. She knows I like clocks. We have this image of all these arms and hands. Yeah, they're just grocery list pads. She knows I've been using those, so she sent along some of those. Yeah, just everywhere is an emphasis on hands. I have this one, which is pointing straight up at the sky. And this one, which has got like a thumb and fingers. Really interesting stuff. The handprints on this one at the bottom of the wall. I'm excited to play with these. These probably won't be going in any journals I give away. This will probably be my own journal for myself, which I've yet to do. Yeah, but they're just really cool things. Look at these earrings. Can you imagine? Here's kind of a list pad writing area with a cat on it. A Christmas card. Some envelopes that she's made. A couple of sheets of this particular kind of list pad. Napkin. Envelope. This black and white image. This, which is a cedar scented sachet. This is a good idea. As anybody knows who kind of deals with older papers, I worry about that, quite honestly, when I send things out. I worry that, you know, I don't want things to smell. I try to avoid things that are mildewy or anything of that nature that has a real strong scent, because that means that it's kind of, you know, not good paper. And of course none of this was to start with, but it did make me think that maybe there's something I could send that wouldn't be like an offensive scent to, you know, send along with whatever I make. And this smells really nice. It's very subtle and it's cedar. It smells really good. Look at this sign she sent me. It says Bird in Hand Tavern. So cute. I'm totally gonna hang this up in my little art area. And Mona, you'll think it's really funny when you see my space, because I've got so many hands in there, little hand statues and things. So that will go right in there. Yeah, just so lots of images, and I'm so excited to use these. I actually, when I find them, I kind of hoard them because I don't want to use them in other people's projects that I'm making, because I want them myself. And so, yeah, just lots and lots of interesting things to use. We have this circular paper. We have some postcards that are from Grand Canyon. Quotes. This little fisherman. I might make him into a magnet as well. Some Hello Kitty cards and envelopes. Some more kind of stationery here. Very pretty. And this was the case with, you know, previous things I've gotten from Mona. She goes through her stash and she finds these really beautiful things. So we have these little doilies that she's sprayed with some sort of beautiful iridescent mist. Little hands, little notepad, a tag, some foreign things, a foreign writing tag. Just lots of little things to use. Some playing cards. I'm throwing these all over. Some quotes, envelope, some file notepads, or file stickers. Just really pretty stuff. In this one, there's some Christmas items. There's some Christmas playing cards and some die cuts. You have some Tim Holtz little journaling cards and this really pretty, look at this pretty little postcard. Gorgeous. And so you can imagine my delight when I saw this and it was completely unexpected. Things like this I look at and I think that I want to cut them out and make them into kind of my own washi tape. Some Christmas images. She probably knows I'm getting ready and geared up to do some Christmas things. A little gingerbread house. Just another hand image. Some kind of architectural things that she's included. Just really interesting. Look at this henna. Isn't that amazing? Look at her feet. I'm just in awe of things. She included these horses that have been kind of fussy cut. I don't know whether they came that way or if she cut them. I would be amazed. And I'm guessing that she heard that I was making a horse-related journal. And so that is so cool. We have this little slip that goes around records, which I think is very cool. Yeah, just all kinds of, just another hand, little kiddo hand, maps, some recipes in here, some sheet music, some kind of coloring type images. I've been including those quite a bit in my junk journals. I like anything mechanical, like things that show you, I forget what they call them, schematics maybe. I was a technical writer for several years and actually looked at a lot of these for how machines are assembled. And so I like anything that kind of blows out the way that something is put together. You know, these cool postcards. They're all from New York. They're very long. They're like maybe 8.5 by 4. Very cool. This quilt. And then there's hands on the other side. Some hands. Not sure where this is, but I gotta find it. And so yeah, I was just delighted. This made me laugh. This makes me think of my household. It's kind of chaotic sometimes with our cat and dog. We have this art image and his startlingly blue eyes. Some hands, typewriter. This little book of letting nature enlarge your spirit. And so you can see just amazing, amazing things. So thank you so much, Mona. It was unexpected and therefore much more, quite honestly, I was on the brink of tears this morning. I just think it's so nice that people, one, even watch my channel, and for you to kind of know that I enjoy particular things and to just send that out of the blue. It's just very sweet and I really, really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Thank you to Mona and Paula. Thank you to my partner for the Halloween junk journal swap. And I will be back with one more video. I have another entry into the magnet challenge I'm hosting, so I'll be right back with that. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. Bye-bye.